Whether uniting as a team or going solo against the world, these players compete in the highest level of professional gaming. They are victors of the mind game, players that possess the X factor when performing in front of thousands. Their names are remembered in the Pro Gaming Hall of Fame. These are the icons of esports. In the vast expanse of the digital card game realm, where the boundaries of reality blur with the echoes of keystrokes and mouse clicks, dwelled a talented esports star whose name was whispered in hushed tones across many card-slinging competitions. Before his retirement, German-born Benjamin Pfannstiel became a household name in the Witcher card game GWENT. You may know him better as the methodical Kolemoen. An avid gamer since the early 2000s, Benjamin developed his love for video games while sliding through the slopes of the PlayStation 2's SSX EA Sports snowboarding simulator and building civilizations with the popular real-time strategy title The Settlers 4. It wasn't long before his attention turned towards the genre of collectible card games, and more importantly, the tournaments that were on offer to their standout players.
No, this will tie!
It will tie.
I think it will, unless I'm doing my math wrong. No, is it 16 or 14 points? So if he hits that, 9, yeah, it will tie. It will tie.
Take us home,
It will tie, oh my God! Kolemoen takes it!
To put Kolemoen's journey into context, Polish video game developers CD Projekt Red created a now cult classic masterpiece titled The Witcher, an action role-playing game where players assume the role of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter skilled with the blade. The first game in the series, released in 2007, saw players navigate through a politically charged world as Geralt, taking on quests, battling monsters, and making decisions that shape the storyline. In 2011, the sequel dubbed The Witcher 2: Assassins of Kings continued Geralt's story as he became embroiled in a conspiracy that threatens the stability of the Northern Kingdoms. The final installment in the series came in the form of 2015's The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. The game was an instant success, winning the Golden Joystick Award for Best Storytelling, Best Visual Design, and Best Gaming Moment. It also claimed the title of Best Role-Playing Game at the 2015 Game Awards. Widely regarded as the pinnacle of the series, The Witcher 3 is an open-world epic experience that sees Geralt searching for his missing adopted daughter Ciri, while being pursued by the otherworldly Wild Hunt. In the Witcher universe, players and NPCs could banter over a game of GWENT, a turn-based card game that offered high stakes and high rewards for common gamblers and noblemen. In the month of June in 2016, CD Projekt Red announced a GWENT standalone game, a free-to-play title that included everything from the original minigame, but with a monetization model and gameplay that rivaled other popular digital card games, like Hearthstone and Shadowverse.
Play is starting to speed up a little bit.
Kolemoen jumped at the chance to join this new and improved card game. He set out on a mission to make a name for himself in the GWENT Masters series, the game's official competitive league.
The best thing you can get, of course, the Harpies on top of that. Freddy Bass has Commander's Horn, and he's going to play this Nectar right now.
And that is all she wrote, folks.
The Commander's Horn is going to be enough here.
Wow, what an outfit.
First game of this series. Freddy Babe's going up 1-0 in the finals here at GWENT Challenger, winning the Unseen Elder Monsters Mare in a one-round game of GWENT. Obviously, there were 2 rounds before they were...
Leaving disheartened players in his wake, Kolemoen put on an exceptional performance at the GWENT Challenger 2 tournament, a $100,000 prize pool event that saw the German star trade blows with the UK's Freddie Babes in its best-of-5 grand final. Out of the 8 that qualified, it was these two who showed up in fine form. Freddie Babes, however, would be the standout player in the December tournament. In 3 consecutive games, he defeated Kolemoen to earn his first Challengers title. Just a month prior, Freddie Babes took home the top prize at the GWENT Open. So there was no doubt in anyone's mind that good things were to come out of the young elite in 2018. Second place at a major esports event is nothing to sniff at. The GWENT Challengers 2 put Kolemoen on the esports map. And with his career firmly focused on the famed Witcher card game, good things would follow that very next year. July 22nd, 2018. The leading players in the GWENT Masters series lined up for their shot at greatness at the GWENT Open 6. Coming off the back of a Red Dragon Championship victory in Trinet, Kolemoen came out of the gate swinging at the live Open tournament. He defeated Polish contender Kasper in a thrilling quarterfinals Game 5 tiebreaker. Before taking down China's Hanachan in a 3-game reverse sweep to once again earn a seat at a GWENT Masters event Grand Finals table.
Can't be. There's no way. No way.
This might just be, and the armor as well, they're ticking. We see the
11 point.
It's not enough. It's close though. It's closer than it should
close.
be. The score is a bit too OP there.
Plus
Ronda
the vote,
coming
and
out
then
as well,
Ronda's like back to play.
Kolemoen seals the deal, punches his ticket to the final. Very relief face there from him. Both players, I think, happy with their performances. Hanachan played well.
This time around, Kolemoen's Grand Finals rival came in the form of Pro Neo, a Ukrainian player who had a dominating run to the best-of-5 GWENT Open decider.
Both players here, both playing. That'll be
He may have lost out in the first game of the set, but Kolemoen more than made up for it with his Jan Kalvite Nilfgaard deck in Game 2. Vilgefortz enabled him to reuse his leader mechanic, which resulted in minion healing through a Mandrake to take a 10-point lead.
It looked bleak. Turning it around, getting the pass. Go for the Hail Mary. Oh, God.
Facing tournament elimination in Game 4, Bruverhoog of the Northern Realms came out to play. Infantry littered the board early in the 3rd round, and with Seltkirk of Goulet taking out a half-elf hunter, Benjamin cemented a 15-point lead and brought the GWENT Open Grand Final to a Game 5.
So he needs to find a creative way to get.
It was square-a-tell all the way for the last game of the event. Kolemoen kept a healthy lead in the final round, where a Shoop standoff took place. All his minions gained 1 in value, scaling his side of the board to over 100 points.
Is it possible?
Here are your options: Mage, Hunter, and Knight.
It comes down to this.
Everything gets. He's going to go for the Mage in this situation.
Is he going for the
He's gonna
weather?
go full hazard.
Oh, is this enough?
If he gets. Oh my God! Shoop versus Shoop. Kolemoen finally taking a major victory. Peronio with an absolutely fantastic set. Both players should be really proud.
Kolemoen was now a champion in the GWENT Masters series. But the journey for this digital card master was far from over. Before Kolemoen found his success in GWENT, he was a respectable Hearthstone player in the region of Europe. Commended for his ability to focus on the game, Benjamin secured a top 12 finish in the Hearthstone Championship Tour European Winter Prelims in 2016. Many European players at the time made the switch from Hearthstone to GWENT upon its release. And like many before him, they never looked back. There wasn't a single esports title or league on the planet that didn't feel the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. The World Masters for Seasons 1 and 2 experienced delays, with developer CD Projekt Red rightfully prioritising the health and safety for everyone involved over the tournament itself. Keeping to the schedule, World Masters for the 2nd season debuted first and moved to an entirely online format.
We're not even doing that. There's no time.
Through sheer determination and knowledge of the meta, Kolemoen, who had now joined the elite players on Team Aratuza, excelled to another grand final showdown. Only one obstacle stood in the way between him and a World Championship title. Unfortunately, he had to work from behind. His opponent Pfannstiel got a solid start in the best-of-5 set after finding a win in Game 1. All was not lost when Kolemoen's Nature's Gift deck flooded the board with treants. Harold Gord created a lead too great for Pfannstiel to handle, awarding the German his first win of the grand final. Tournament elimination was knocking at Kolemoen's door. Things were looking grim in the final round of the fourth game, but Akel Tulis helped even the score. Osrel's Consume mechanic pulled the German over the line, bringing the GWENT World Masters Grand Final to a tiebreaker.
14 points of Kolemoen. This could get real close, man. The math on this
with
is
the
a
bleed
little...
on it too? Hold on, 14 from Oswell and the bleed, are we tied?
And the burn from Keltulis.
The burn from Keltulis, oh no, then Coley's got this one.
Yeah, that is, that might have been, I don't want to say, it's not, I don't want to call it a misclick, but maybe a poor decision. Kolemoen comes through on this one.
Jack here.
Despite Kolemoen's best efforts to stay in the competition, he unfortunately went down in the fifth and final game, with operatives converting back to Pfannstiel and Vincent sapping away a vital 8 points from Kolemoen. The Polish contender was crowned a GWENT World Masters champion.
Your GWENT Master 2020, defeating the legend Kolemoen.
History was made that day. Pfannstiel took home the world title, but as fate would have it, Kolemoen would have one last shot at glory that following year.
Still threatening an additional 2.
The German card slinger had come full circle. The $250,000 Season 1 GWENT World Masters event saw Kolemoen square up against his adversary from the Open 6 back in 2018, making it a gripping grand final showdown for the world to see.
A pretty nasty one as Gezris is going to go to the front row, drop back and give everyone a high five over there. And boy, does Freddie Babes wish that he had an Igni right now. Oh, never mind. There's an 8 there.
No,
I lied.
There's an
I lied.
Almost. And Kolemoen is going to take game number 1 versus Freddie Babes in our Season 1 World Masters Finals.
Freddie Babes was chasing a GWENT World Masters title. Widely considered Kolemoen's greatest adversary, this cardmaster from the UK had a hard time keeping up with his opponent.
1 meter chart. I believe some dreams of Maxi here.
Bounties were claimed in the second game, and when Horsun Jr. hit the melee row, Kolemoen locked in a mere 8-point lead in the final round.
A little bit of extra vitality and maybe run away with this round.
After Freddie Babes put a win to his name, Benjamin's Uprising Nilfgaard deck came out to play for a second time, utilising several Witcher cards to gain the advantage. Eskel gave Kolemoen an early point lead. Amphibious Assault pulled in a Kedweni Knight for an additional 13, while Lyrian Scytheman added insult to injury. He did it. Kolemoen, through years of study and preparation, won himself a World Masters title and earned the largest first place prize in the game's competitive history. In a digital world where every deck holds a story untold and every hand a potential masterpiece, Kolemoen stood unrivaled as the true virtuoso of the game. To one of the greatest GWENT players the world has ever known, his dedication was a tribute to his unparalleled brilliance, indomitable spirit, and the boundless depths of his passion for the famed Witcher card game.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing eSport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Unbeaten Esports.